Today we're going to be taking a look at the best wiring options for our 2016 Toyota Tacoma. Here we have our Tekonsha and our Curt options. They're both going to give you the same 4-pole flat connector to provide the signals you need for your trailer. They're both going to operate fairly similar, install fairly similar, but there are going to be some differences between them. We'll take a look at those now. The control boxes on our Tekonsha and our Curt are going to be vastly different in size. This is going to matter when it comes to mounting it in your vehicle, as it may limit the options of which location you can put it. A larger size may not fit in a location where this one may fit. Now, a shout out to the Curt here. They did add potting material to their control box. This recently wasn't available on the Curts, and the potting material will add to a greater life and durability of its box. Tekonsha's been using the potting material for a while now. Now, when talking about the power output that they're capable of, the Tekonsha here is going to be able to have 5 amps output on the stop turn signal and 7.5 amps on the tail lamp signal. Whereas your Curt's only going to have 3 amps on the stop turn signal and 6 amps on the tail light signal. So you're going to be able to run more lights with your Tekonsha here than you would with your Curt. This is also reflected in the fuses provided with them. Your Curt's going to have a 10 amp fuse provided for its protection, and your Tekonsha is going to have a 15 amp fuse provided for its protection. One of the differences that the Tekonsha has versus the Curt that can be kind of annoying during the install is the junction block that expands the single wire into 2 for routing. When running this wire through, it can get hung up and sometimes not fit through some of the other areas. It is a bit more robust than your typical heat shrink connector, but it may cause some issues when routing it the way you want to route it. The Curts here will slide through areas much easier, and it's better for your install for quality of life. Now, it is, again, not quite as durable as this. This is a tried and true method that has been used for many years. The last main differences between the two are the goodie bags that come along with them. Your Tekonsha is going to come with longer and more zip ties, as well as heat shrink butt connectors, which is better for these, as the wiring is going to be installed on the outside of your vehicle, so that'll protect it from the element. Your Curt's going to have less zip ties, they're going to be shorter, and the butt connectors are not going to be heat shrink protected. So you get a little bit more out of your Tekonsha for the installation side. Now that we've gone over the main differences, you'll see that the rest of the harnesses are fairly similar. They're both going to hook in line on your passenger and driver's side tail lamps. They're going to have a power wire that's going to run from the control box up to your battery, and they're going to be circuit protected. The 4-pole flat connector on the end, both are going to have an attached dust cap to keep out dirt and debris and prevent corrosion in the future. And they're going to provide the same signals. You'll have your left turn, right turn, stop lamps, and tail lamps. And this will be provided by both the Curt and the Tekonsha wiring options. Now, in summary, when it comes to installation, we're going to have to give that to the Tekonsha. It's got a smaller box for easier mounting, and it comes with more zip ties and butt connectors to install it easy the first time. When it comes to power output, I'm also going to have to give that to the Tekonsha because it has a higher amperage rating on both the stop, turn, and tail lamps. When it comes to durability, I'm going to have to give that to both. Curt upped their game, and they have potting material in their control box now, and they will also provide circuit protection to protect your vehicle's factory harness. So when it comes down to my personal recommendation, I like the Tekonsha. It's got a little bit more power output, it's got a smaller control box for easier mounting. It's just be a little bit better overall with its extra zip ties and heat shrink connectors. So the whole process of installing seems a little bit more satisfying and easy. And that completes our look at the best wiring options for our Toyota Tacoma. Thanks for watching. Click the link in our description below to shop, learn more, or visit us at etrailer.com. And leave us a comment if you have any questions.